Yeah, welcome back everybody to the Ultimate Racing League for race 2 here at Watkins Glen. As you can see, we are at night time, the headlights are on, the stars are out, and this is your grid for the second race. So we've got Graham on pole position, second place goes to Turby, third to Neil Farmack, Smoky Tom takes fourth, Smith in fifth, Sideways George sixth, Turton seventh, Osman eighth, Callum ninth, Grasshopper 10th, Wacky Racer is 11th on the grid, Deg 12th, Bailey 13th, and Fitzy, the winner of race 1, in 14th place. Let's get this nighttime one underway. Again, rolling start from Graham. And we are underway here for the final race at Watkins Glen. Don't forget next week, guys, as I said in race 1, we are at Red Bull Ring for one dry race and one wet race. Graham under major pressure from Turby already in these early stages of race 2. Oh, I think Turby might just grab this one, I'm not quite sure. We can't see a lot, can we? And he does, and he goes through. All we can see is bloody headlights. But good pass there from Turby, takes that position off Graham. Graham though still hangs on to second place. Oops, Neil Farmack. Can't quite say his name there. Sorry, Neil Farmack in. Oh, he's moved up into second now. What's happened to? Oh, we missed something there, didn't we? Let's go down, see if we can find him. Yeah, Graham, what happened there? Let's take a look. Let's go back a little bit. So there's Graham in second. Just got passed from Turby. Oh, car gets out. Oh, big spin there. Oh, lucky there for Graham. Really unlucky. Was looking good in second place. Car just went out a bit out of control, moves down to 13th, Osman in 14th, so lucky for Graham. Nothing at all he could do about that one. Car just decided to do what he wanted to do, and very out of control. So Turby in first now from Neil Farmack second, Smith in third. The yellow headlights of Callum in fourth. Isn't that what the French use, the yellow headlights? I think it is. I don't think Callum's racing a French car though, do you? No. So, Sideways George, Toten, 5th and 6th. Oh, looks like... Well done, Toten. Really big twinge there from Toten's car. Good, controlled it well, kept it on the tarmac. Everything's going off here. Crash, bang, wallop. Who's gone there? Oh, was it Toten? Another one to take a look back on. Where are we? There we go. Cameraman has caught up. The brake just... oh yeah, just got off track there just a little bit. There was a big twinge, but he kept it. I hope I'm with the right guy here. Yeah, just smacks that barrier, doesn't he? On the... didn't have a lot of space though, did he? I've got to give it to him. He was a bit... mushed in there, a bit like mushy peas, and he didn't have a lot of place to go really apart from the barrier, so I'm lucky there for Toten in 12th place, Graham in 13th place, and Osman in 14th. Not sure if I missed something there with Osman. Everything's going off here in the second race here in the nighttime conditions. Not easy in the dark because everything does look totally different. But oh, for Toby, I wonder if the track is a little bit greasy, because everybody, well, not everybody, but quite a few of the racers are sliding about a little bit. Maybe we've got a bit of dew on the track with it being night time. Neil Farmack in second now, then Callum third. He's pretty much up the smelly one, isn't he, of Neil Farmack's back end. The only good thing about nighttime racing is the brake discs do look good when the cameraman captures the right angle. That's about it, really. Actually, I think I might drink to that, actually. Little sipple here in race 2 as we watch Neil Farmack. Should we go on board with Neil Farmack? Here we will. Let's see what it looks like nighttime perspective from Neil's car as he chases down Callum. Sat behind is Smith and Grasshopper, Wacky Race, Bailey and Fitzy, winner of race 1. Fitzy, I thought Grasshopper's going to go down the inside of Smith on that occasion. Half a second penalty for Smith. Grasshopper will be licking his lips. As long as that's the only thing he'll be licking. Wacky Racer doing a grand job at the moment in 6th, but he's got Bailey, second place man from race 1, just sat behind him. Great camera shot there from James on camera 4 of Wacky's car. Oh, come on cameraman, catch up, because we've got a great little battle going off here between Wacky and Bailey at the moment. Fitzy just sat behind there in 8th place, he's got half a second penalty. I must admit, racing this track the other night, and I did not have a good race. I'm not a happy chappy about my race, but I think I must have picked up a penalty on every single lap I did in race 1. Definitely this is not a track for forgiving in I don't know what the freaking hell I'm talking about. Race penalties, that's the one. Let's go down a little bit further. Let's look at some more headlights as we see Day chasing down Fitzy to take that 8th spot off him. Smoky Tom looks a bit better, doesn't it, with the yellow headlights, totaling in 11th. So we've got Sideways George Graham, who finished 9th, I think he did, didn't he, in the first race, currently sitting in 13th, but obviously Graham unfortunately had an off in the early stages of this race. Then we've got Osman in 14th position. Go back up with our race leader, which is now Callum, so we missed that one. We missed Callum taking the lead. I'm not going to go back on the replay, because we might be going back just a little bit too far. But here's your race leader from Toby in 2nd and Neil Farmack in 3rd. Then we've got quite a bit of a gap. Then we've got down to Grasshopper, Smith, Wacky, Bailey, Fitzy fighting it out also. Then we've got Dead just sat behind these two. on lap 5. Callum, your race leader, fastest car on the track, 145.652. So mid-pack here, we've got a few battles going off, which is good to see. Bailey, Fitzy and Degg. Nice and tight, isn't it, in this mid-pack section? You got Smoky Tom just hanging on to that 10th place. No major pressure on Smoky Tom at the moment. Doing a grand job in 10th place. Total 11th. Pit stops for Turby, Neil Farmack, Fitzy and Degg. Let's just racing now, so they're going to go on to the mediums. Here comes Total out the pits. Quite a few guys actually, aren't they, pitting on this lap? So out the pits comes Toten on lap 6 on the racing medium tyre. So he's going to be on a charge. Osman's just come out. So let's go up front and then down the field. So Callum, racing mediums, your race leader. Smoky Tom, second place on the hards. Racing mediums also from Graham in third, and hards for Sideways George in fourth. Got a bit of a mixture here between the racing mediums and the racing hard tyres. Turby on the mediums, currently sitting in fifth. Same goes for Neil Farmack in sixth. Grasshopper, Wacky and Bailey, 3-second penalty. Obviously got that one coming in or out the pits, did Bailey. That will do him no favours whatsoever. He's got rid of that penalty now and he's back on the charge once more. Bit cruel actually, getting a 3-second penalty either coming in or going out the pits. I think it's a bit heavy as a 3-second. Turby on the racing mediums, currently sitting in 13th, and racing mediums also goes for Osman in 14th position. Graham and Smoky Tom and Sideways George in the pits. So looking good at the moment for Callum. Can he take the win here at Watkins Glen? Race 2 in the dark, lap 7 of 15 completed, or on lap 7 rather. Looking good for him at the moment. Good second here for Turby. Doing a grand job, looking good for him as well. Quite a bit of difference in fuel here. If you look at the fuel on Callum's car, racing medium tyres, and the fuel on Turby's car. So Callum running half a tank, Turby running 3/4 of a tank of fuel. So obviously looking good for Callum because he's got the lighter car, he's got the less fuel on board. Same goes for Neil Farmack, 3/4 of a tank of fuel on the racing mediums. So looking at fuel wise, and looking good for Callum to take the win here at Watkins Glen, second race. Grasshopper and Wacky having a great little battle here. Let's go on board with Wacky as he chases down Grasshopper, trying to take that 4th position off him. This is the section of the track I just love. It just really flows. Just look at that. Awesome. When we come down to the chicane, 4th gear for Wacky as he chases down Grasshopper. Great stuff. Oh, let's get this camera right. Here we go, start again. Here we go, we've got it. So Wacky in 5th. Fitzy, winner of race 1, currently sitting in 6th position, not too far behind him. Got Smith and Bailey fighting out, and also Dave is in the mix in 9th place. 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th having a great little battle. I like to call this one. Tell you what, we'll go down the field a little bit more on lap 8, then we will come back to these guys, because I think these are the ones that are closest on the track at the moment. So Smoky Tom is in 9th, he's not too far behind Egg, is he, really? Grasshopper 10th, and we've got Toten 11th, they're having their own little battle. Actually, if Toten can get a good drive through that corner onto the start-finish straight, let's take a look, see how far behind he is. Oh, we've got a good drive through there now. Can he go down the inside? Has a little look. Is there a gap? Is there a smelly one? Oh, not quite. Oh, great racing there from these guys. And good racing there from Grasshopper. Kept his bottle, didn't he? Not easy when you've got Toten up the rear end, but I think Toten's going to go through, and he does through. Oh, what a manoeuvre that was. I wouldn't fancy trying that one myself, but he pulled it off, and so Toten moves up into 10th place. Great racing. Grasshopper though is fighting back, he wants that 10th place back off Toten. Oh, he's giving it some, innit? Oh, has he got the curry sauce to do it? Oh, I don't know, you know. Ooh, awesome stuff. I was going to move down the field just a little bit more, but I'm glad I stuck with these two guys just for now, because they are neck and neck as we come up into this left-hander 2nd gear, 60 mph plus around that section of the track. No, Toten just hangs on to that 10th. So a great little battle there between them two guys. We've got Graham in 13th and Sideways George in 14th place. So let's take a look. So Callum in the lead. Oh, 3-second penalty. Where's he picked that one up from? Not quite sure, but that's going to do him no favour. Toby's going to be a happy chappy. I think he'll be able to see that Callum is running that 3-second penalty. Can he get close enough though to take advantage of it when he serves it? On lap 10 of 15, Neil Farmack, 1:44.979. Fastest guy in the track, is currently sitting in 3rd position. Just tucked him, yeah, there we go. Callum saves his penalty, Toby goes through, Neil Farmack also goes through, so unlucky there for Callum. Just loses 2 places to Toby and Neil Farmack. Moves him down to 3rd, Wacky Racer in 4th place. He's got Fitzy after him in 5th. And we've got 3 cars pretty close together. We've got Bailey in 6th, we've got Smith in 7th, and Derg currently sitting in 8th position. So I think these 3 guys are going to be, excuse me, fighting it out until the end. Smoky Tom currently in 9th. I think Smoky will be happy if he can hang on to that 9th place. Total and Grasshopper still at it like hammer and tongue. Osman 12th, Graham currently sitting in 13th, and Sideways George in 14th. So we're going to go with Total and Grasshopper for a few corners, as these seem to be the closest ones at the moment. Top 3 remain the same: Toby, Neil, Farmack and Callum. Surely Grasshopper is going to go through when Toten says that after second penalty. Around the final corner onto the start finish straight as we go into lap 12 of 15. There's Grasshopper now 10th, Toten 11th. Back up your race leader, Toby, on lap 12. Just 3 more laps to hang on to that lead for Toby. Can he take the win here at Watkins Glen race 2? Quite a bit of a gap actually now between Neil Farmack in 2nd and Callum in 3rd. Wacky Racer and Fitzy, them 2 are still at it for 4th and 5th rather. So we cannot find, I was going to say we can't find a battle, but we have found a battle because Osman has gone on board with Osman as he chases down Toten with just a few laps remaining, or it will be when they cross the line, coming into lap 13. So just 2 laps remaining now. Can Osman take that 11th place off Toten? Ooh, twitchy, kept it though. Oh, bloody penalty. Really a nasty track for penalties, this one, Watkins Glen. Not forgiving whatsoever. Oh, there we go. So So Graham in 13th and sideways George in 14th. Turby still in the lead from Neil Farmack in second. Can Turby keep his nerve? Can he keep it in his pants until the finish line? Neil Farmack, I'm sure, has got other ideas. What is he? Second and a half behind him, something like that. There's not much between these guys, is there? If it wasn't for Neil Farmack there in second, Turby would have quite a good, comfortable lead. But that's not the case at the moment because he has got Neil Farmack sat not too far behind him. Oh, here we go. Everything's happening between third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Wacky, Fitzy, Callum and Bailey are at it. Also Smith and Degg, I think, just been sat behind, we're having a little battle also, but we're going to stay with these two at the moment. Fitzy, winner of race 1, doing his level best to put himself on the podium here at Watkins Glen in race 2. Oh, here we go, Callum and Bailey scrapping it out. Ooh, neck and neck between these two guys. Oh, Bailey's got that 5th place. Also sat behind her, Smith and Degg are at it. Good clean racing, nice and tight. On lap 14. So pretty much similar to race 1. Everything is happening in these final stages of race 2. Looking good for Deggy. I think he got a good drive through that corner. Is he close enough? Is it the smelly? Oh, I don't think he's quite there, is he? Or is he? Yes. Still pretty much neck and neck. I think Smith, has Smith got the line coming through that? Oh, he does. Great racing, guys. That was good to see. Really enjoyed that one. Great little battle. But the battle continues. It's not finished yet, but we are on the final lap, so just a few more seconds with these guys. Yeah, we got to go up front because the worst thing you can do is not watch the winner go over the finish line, and that's happened on a few occasions throughout the years, unfortunately. So quite a few battles going off in this last lap. Can Turby just hanging on there, hang on in there. I think he's going to do it, isn't he? Congratulations. Yeah, Turby's going to take the win here at Watkins Glen. So it's Turby just from Neil Farmack. Well done, Turby. Well done, Neil. Second place. Well, Wacky Racer puts himself on the podium in third. Well done, Wacky Racer. Fourth place goes to Bailey. Then we've got Fitzy. Then we've got Callum, 5th and 6th. Battling between Smith. Smith just takes it from Derg, 7th and 8th. Then we've got Smoker Tom's going to bring it home in 9th place just from Grasshopper. In 10th place we've got Toten in 11th and Osman in 12th. Thirteenth place is going to go to Graham. There goes Graham over the line, 13th, and Sideways George is going to bring it home in 14th. So great racing, guys. and we'll see you next week at the Red Bull Ring. One dry race, one wet race. Which I'm really looking forward to. I think it's going to be pretty interesting, especially the second race with the wet conditions. We're on this final section now for Sideways George, bringing it home in 14th place. So great racing, guys, and we'll see you next week at the Red Bull Ring.